Gentlemen, if you're over 50 and waking up without the strength, energy, or desire you once had, I need you to hear this. Maybe your erections aren't as firm or frequent. Maybe you feel drained before the day even begins. Or maybe you lie awake at night wondering if this is just what aging feels like. I'm here to tell you no, it doesn't have to be this way. Those changes you're experiencing are not simply getting older. They are signals. Signals that your body is missing something it once had in abundance. Something simple, natural, and absolutely essential for a man's vitality. And here's the surprising truth. You don't need more pills, endless workouts, or dangerous shortcuts. The solution could be as simple as taking one vitamin, but only at the right time of day. When you get this timing right, the results can feel almost immediate. Deeper sleep, more energy, and stronger performance in the bedroom. I've seen it happen in men who thought their best days were gone. Within weeks, their mornings changed. Their confidence returned. Their lives turned around. So stay with me, because in this video, I'll show you the exact vitamin I recommend to men over 50, and why taking it at night may be the most powerful decision you ever make for your health, your masculinity, and your future. My name is Dr. Strong, and for more than 30 years, I've worked as a urologist and men's health expert, helping thousands of men over 50 restore their energy, intimacy, and confidence. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've heard promises before, supplements, pills, treatments that sound amazing but never deliver. That's why everything I share with you comes from decades of clinical experience and science-backed research. Here's the fact. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that over 40% of men past 50 are deficient in vitamin D3. And among men over 65, nearly 1 in 2 is severely deficient. That deficiency doesn't just affect bones, it impacts testosterone, sleep quality, circulation, and yes, performance in the bedroom. But most men don't realize this. They think fatigue, weaker erections, and restless nights are just normal aging. They're not. They're signs that your body is missing what it needs to function like it once did. Over the years, I've seen men walk into my office, discouraged and tired, convinced their prime was behind them. Yet after a few small corrections, like fixing this one deficiency, their energy returned, their sleep deepened, and their intimacy came back to life. So if you felt frustrated or hopeless, stay with me, because what I'm about to show you is not a gimmick. It's about using your body's own biology, the way it was designed to work. Here's something almost no one talks about. The timing of your vitamins matters just as much as the vitamin itself. Most men take their supplements in the morning with coffee. Seems logical, right? Start the day with nutrients. But this one habit silently sabotages your results. Why? Because in the morning, your body is in stress mode. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is high. Your nervous system is wired to think, move, and survive. That is not when your body repairs itself. The real repair happens at night, during deep restorative sleep. That's when testosterone is made. That's when growth hormone rises. That's when blood vessels repair and circulation improves. And that's exactly when vitamin D3 does its best work. When you take D3 at night, it supports melatonin, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. It also boosts luteinizing hormone, which signals your body to produce testosterone. And perhaps most importantly, it increases nitric oxide, the molecule that helps blood flow down there, naturally, without force, without pills. I've seen men change nothing else but the timing of their vitamin, and within weeks, they sleep deeper, wake up more refreshed, and notice performance returning. So the problem isn't just what you take, it's when you take it. And for men over 50, shifting vitamin D3 from morning to night can be the turning point between waking up exhausted or waking up strong. Gentlemen, once you take vitamin D3 at the right time before bed, the changes don't take years. They begin almost immediately. Let me walk you through what typically happens in the first 30 days, based on what I've seen in my patients. Night 1. The very first night, you may not feel much, but something important is happening. Vitamin D3 begins working with melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. You might fall asleep faster and drift into deeper rest. That's where testosterone and growth hormone are built. Even if you don't notice, your body has already started the repair process. By day 7, within the first week, most men wake up feeling a little clearer, less groggy. One patient told me, "Doc, it's the first time in years I got out of bed without hitting snooze 3 times. Small improvements in sleep quality lead to more energy, better mood, and less afternoon fatigue. By day 14, around the 2-week mark, changes become more obvious. Your mood feels lighter. Stress seems easier to handle. For many men, morning erections start returning subtle at first, but enough to remind them their body still knows how to respond. Energy doesn't crash by noon, and many men find they have the strength to exercise lightly or take evening walks again. By day 21, now the transformation picks up. Circulation improves. Blood vessels respond more easily. Testosterone production stabilizes. Men tell me they feel more alive in their skin. Their posture changes, their confidence rises, and intimacy starts to feel natural again instead of forced. By day 30, this is the breakthrough moment. For many men, 30 days is when they look in the mirror and finally say, I feel like myself again. Energy lasts all day. Sleep is deep and consistent. Erections are firmer and more reliable. And most importantly, confidence returns not just in the bedroom, but in life. I'll never forget one patient, David, age 72. After a month of nightly vitamin D3, he told me, Doc, I thought that part of my life was finished. But now I wake up rested, I work in the garden again, and my wife says I smile more than I have in years. Gentlemen, this is not magic. It's not hype. It's biology. When you finally give your body what it's been craving at the right time, it doesn't take long to respond. And here's the exciting part. Vitamin D3 doesn't work alone. There are simple bedtime habits that can amplify these results. Even more habits any man can do. Starting tonight. Let's talk about them next. Gentlemen, even the most powerful vitamin works better when you give it the right environment. Think of vitamin D3 like a seed. If you plant it in dry, rocky soil, it struggles. But plant it in rich, well-watered soil, and it thrives. That's what these bedtime habits do. They create the right soil for your body to heal. 1. Shut down screens before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals your body to sleep. Without melatonin, testosterone and nitric oxide production drop. So, turn off screens at least 30 minutes before bed. One of my patients told me, Doc, just this one change made my sleep feel deeper than it has in years. 2. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Your body runs on rhythm. If you sleep at 9 p.m. one night and midnight the next, your hormones lose their timing. But when you go to bed and wake up consistently, testosterone and blood flow improve naturally. Within 2 weeks of setting a strict bedtime, a 4-year-old patient told me, Doc, I feel 10 years younger in my legs. 3. Pair vitamin D3 with healthy fats. Remember, vitamin D3 is fat soluble. Taking it with a little avocado, walnuts, or a spoon of almond butter helps your body absorb it. Without this, much of the vitamin goes to waste. 4. Gentle evening movement. I'm not talking about a workout, just a 10-minute walk after dinner. It lowers stress, improves circulation, and signals to your body that the day is winding down. Men who add this habit often notice they fall asleep faster. 5. Light bedtime snack. A small snack rich in tryptophan like a banana or a handful of almonds supports melatonin and deeper sleep. Combined with vitamin D3, this amplifies recovery. Gentlemen, these aren't complicated changes, but together, they act like amplifiers. They take what vitamin D3 is already doing, improving sleep, boosting testosterone, and restoring blood flow, and they multiply the effect. So if you truly want to feel younger, stronger, and more alive after 50, don't just take the vitamin, support it. Because small choices at night can add up to big results in the morning. Now, some men still hesitate. They ask me, Dr. Strong, am I too old for this to even work? And that's exactly what we'll address in the next part. Gentlemen, this is the question I hear most often. Dr. Strong, I'm not 40 anymore. Is it too late for me? I understand that fear. Many men over 50, 60, even 70 come to me believing their best days are behind them. They've tried pills, treatments, or diets that promised results but failed. And deep down, they start to believe decline is permanent. But let me tell you the truth. Your body never forgets how to heal. It just needs the right support. I've seen men in their late 72nd and even 82nd make remarkable comebacks once we fixed one simple deficiency and aligned their habits with biology. One patient, Richard, was 76 when he told me he had given up. He hadn't had a solid night of sleep or a strong erection in years. I didn't put him on testosterone. I didn't give him prescriptions. I asked him to start small vitamin D3 at night. A set bedtime, no screens after 9 p.m. 4 weeks later, he called me, voice shaking. Dr. Strong, it worked. I woke up like I was 25 again. That's not a miracle. That's physiology. When you support your body at night, testosterone rises naturally, nitric oxide improves circulation, and sleep repairs your system. Age doesn't stop that process. It only slows it down if you ignore it. And here's what the science shows. Even in men over 70, correcting vitamin D3 deficiency can raise testosterone by 20-30%, improve energy, and restore sexual function. So no, you're not too old, you're not broken, you're simply under-supported. Gentlemen, life after 50 is not the end, it's the reset. When you give your body the right tools, it can come back stronger than you imagine. In the next part, I'll show you how to choose the right vitamin D3, the form, the dose, and the combination that ensures you get results safely and effectively. This step is crucial, and it's where too many men go wrong. Gentlemen, before you rush out and buy vitamin D, I need to make something clear. Not all vitamin D is the same. If you choose the wrong type, the wrong dose, or pair it incorrectly, you could waste months with little to no benefit. Let me save you that mistake. First, choose vitamin D3, not D2. The label vitamin D can be misleading. D2 is harder for your body to use, especially after 50. D3, also called cholecalciferol, is the active form your body can absorb and put to work right away. That's the one you need. Second, pair it with vitamin K2. This is critical. Vitamin D3 helps your body absorb calcium, but without K2, that calcium can end up in your arteries, causing stiffness. K2 acts like a traffic cop, directing calcium to your bones and keeping your blood vessels flexible. Flexible arteries mean stronger circulation, which is essential for energy and performance. Third, get the right dose. For most men over 50, a safe and effective daily dose is between 2,000 and 5,000 IU. The exact amount depends on your current blood levels, so I recommend a simple blood test every 6 to 12 months. That way, you know exactly where you stand. Fourth, take it the right way. Always take vitamin D3 before bed. And always with a little healthy fat like a few walnuts, a spoon of almond butter, or a slice of avocado. This boosts absorption and ensures your body can use it during deep sleep, when testosterone and nitric oxide rise naturally. Finally, choose quality. Look for supplements that are third-party tested. Don't settle for bargain bottles that cut corners. Your health is worth more than that. So let's bring this together. D3, not D2. Always with K2. Dose, 0 zinc, 0 IU per day. Take it before bed with healthy fats. Choose a brand you can trust. When you follow these steps, you give your body exactly what it needs to repair, recharge, and restore vitality. Gentlemen, this isn't about adding more pressure or effort. It's about being smart. It's about working with your body, not against it. And when you do, you'll discover that life after 50 can be stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling than you imagined. In just a moment, I'll give you a simple challenge. One small step you can take tonight that could set you on the path to deeper sleep, stronger performance, and a renewed sense of confidence. Gentlemen, if this message spoke to you today, don't stop here. LET, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another science-backed tip designed for men over 50. ADA. If you found value, give this video a like. It tells YouTube that other men need to see it too. And most importantly, share your thoughts below. Type 1 if you're ready to take action tonight, or type 0 if you still have questions. I read every comment, and your feedback shapes future videos. And if you know a friend, a brother, or a father who could use this information, share this video with him. You might be the reason he gets his strength and confidence back. Remember, one small habit before bed can change everything. Start tonight. I'm Dr. Strong, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay vital, and never forget life after 50 is just the beginning.